This is the first algebra section, problem number 10, last one. Solve, r plus 2s over 2 equals 6 plus t for r. Whenever you're asked to solve for something, keep in mind that that also means isolate, okay? You want to get the r's by themselves and everything else just away, okay? So if you have r plus 2s over 2 equals 6 plus t. Okay, the first step that I would do, because over 2 means divided by 2, and the inverse of dividing is multiplying. I would multiply both sides by 2 to clear that fraction out, because what it's going to do is 2 cancels with 2, and you have r plus 2s equals, and that's going to distribute 12 plus 2t. Okay, the thing to do is keep in mind your goal is to get r alone. So go through the whole thing and look to see how many r's do I have. There's one, and I don't see any others, okay? Which means this you want alone, this has got to go bye-bye, okay? So you ask yourself, what is 2s doing right now? Adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing to the r. And hopefully you see that that plus means adding. So what you do is the opposite. You have to take and subtract 2s from both sides. Minus 2s. Now the reason that I scooted the 2s all the way over to the right side over there is because 2s is not a like term with 12, and it's not a like term with 2t, which means, by the way, r is right here. I'm just going to have 12 plus 2t minus 2s, and that is as simple as I can get unless I possibly factor out a 2 out of any of them, okay? So I'm looking, I don't see any of these that match. You see this, 2 plus 6t and 2 times 6 plus t, and 2 times the quantity 6 plus t. If I went back up, okay, I noticed that right here, I don't see a 12 in any of these or a 2t, but if I go back up to right here, right at the beginning where it says, where I told you to distribute, what if instead of distributing, like I bring down the r plus 2s right here, what if I just choose to be lazy? To me, that's what it looks like they're doing. And just write it out. I don't want to distribute. Okay? And go through the same step. Minus 2s, minus 2s, still no like terms. Whoops. There we go. So r equals the quantity 2 times the quantity 6 plus t minus 2s. Now I'm starting to see some things that look like this. And in fact, the answer is A. So sometimes what you choose to do may be perfectly right, it just may not be what the answer is, in which case back up and see if you see any part of the answer in some of your workings that you did before. Because if you do, you can probably fix that. Alright, so let's go back here to the next problem. This is going to be, hold on, this is your redemption problem number, let me make it bigger for you. I can make this one way bigger for you. Number 10, last redemption of this section. Solve A equals 1/2 times the quantity B plus C times H for C. Okay, remember, focus on the variable that you need and getting everything else away from it, and you'll be fine. So do that problem and check it with your teacher. Good luck.